Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Clouds. Welcome back to another random ass video. Well, actually, this one's not that random, so yeah, it's not a random ass video. This time, I've actually tried to make this video. So what I'm gonna be doing today is pretty much doing the tier list for the Call of Duty games of all time. Well, not all of time. Okay, we're gonna start from Call of Duty 4 and from on there. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today in this video. We're gonna be doing a tier list in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna be going based off of games that I had the best experience with and that I preferred more than the others. Okay, so if y'all see a game that's like the lowest shit and it's your favorite Call of Duty and you get mad, I'm sorry, okay? This is my opinion. This is my tier list. I'm gonna be judging it off the best moments that I've had with it. I'm gonna have it with my experience, the prime time that it was out, and the fun things about the game that I did with it, alright? So basically, that's pretty much how I'm gonna base it off. So before we get into that, I do want to say thank you guys for letting me hit 11k subs. We hit 10k like not even too long ago, so hitting 11k is pretty crazy already. And I want to thank everybody who's new to the channel and everybody that subscribed, and press on the subscribe button, alright? It don't matter how you subscribe to me. I hope y'all still enjoy the content that I make and continue to keep supporting the channel, you know. So thank you for 11k. So today's pretty much the last day you can ever cop the 10k merch. So if you have not yet copped the 10k merch special, go ahead and go down below in the description. You will find the link, and also go follow my Instagram and Twitter so you can keep along with me. I'm trying to grow those as well. And yeah, enough plugging. Okay, go get that merch. Thank you for 11k. All right, enough talking. Let's get straight into the video. So what I'm gonna put for you on the screen right now is pretty much the tier list that I have up. Okay, I named it myself, starting from dog shit, and then it goes to trash, and then it straight goes up in their fourth. Okay, ought being the best and prime being the second best, which is not even a bad tier to be in. Okay, if I put a game in there, then y'all will see it. So like I said, we're gonna be starting from Call of Duty 4, which is Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare there is. Why did I start off with this one? Because this is where I started playing, and actually in Call of Duty gameplay, I don't remember playing Call of Duty 3. I mean, does anybody else do? I'm sure you do. Okay, if you're an old head. Speaking of old heads, I am somewhat of an old head. I'm not too old, but I do remember playing some of these Call of Duties when I was a child. About Call of Duty 4, okay, do not hate me, do not say anything, but I did not really enjoy this game too much like I did the other games. This game is a prime day Call of Duty. I understand that everybody's played this game for like years. This is somebody's favorite Call of Duty, but to me, I didn't really have that good moment, that good special moment with the game. When I played it, I just really did not enjoy it too much. It was pretty cool though, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It was not the worst one, but it also wasn't the best. So for this one, I did have to put this one at decent, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the fans out there that were fans of Call of Duty 4, but to me, I have it at decent. It's not the worst Call of Duty like I said, but to me, I didn't have that really good connection with it like everybody else did. So don't hate me, okay? I know a lot of people are probably mad and you're like, what the fuck, dude? You're stupid. You're smoking dick. But no, like literally, Call of Duty 4 for me is in the decent tier list. I'm sorry if that's too low for you, but that's just in my opinion, okay? It doesn't really matter. Who cares about my goddamn opinion? I'm just here to show you guys about my tier list. So that's Call of Duty 4. You're probably surprised about that one, but that's where I keep it up in my tier list. Moving on, we're going in chronological order, okay? That's a big ass word. I'm surprised I got that shit right. So after Call of Duty 4 came out World at War, okay? So World at War for me was the beginning of everything that I've pretty much seen. I've played Call of Duty here and there, but World at War was probably the first game that I copped on disc, and I got it on my PS3, and it was the first time they released Nazi zombies, which was pretty crazy back in the day. So World at War for me has a special place in my heart because it was pretty much something good that I used to play, and the game was actually pretty good. The storyline was amazing, and everything was just pretty cool about World at War. So where does World at War place in my heart, or in my tier list, I should say? Well, it definitely has to go above Call of Duty 4, okay? Like I said, it's not really the best one, but it had a special place in my heart, so I keep it right there above it in mid-tier. Mid-tier is pretty good in my opinion, okay? It's not the worst one still, but World at War for me was pretty cool, and playing Nazis as a kid, I was scared as shit because I didn't know what the hell Nazi zombies was until the game started, and I heard like zombie noises and I got scared. And then the cutscene where it just goes to zombies and you're just chilling, like that's probably the best cutscene ever in a zombies, I should say. So boom, that's where World at War stands for me. It stands in mid-tier. I don't know why. It could have been above in a higher tier, but to me, other games are kind of better than this, so that's why I put it in the mid-tier. So it could be equal. So it's not either good or bad. So yeah, that's my place about World at War. You're probably like, dude, this is the worst tier list I've ever seen. Alright, just be patient with me, okay? It gets better, or maybe worse, who knows. But moving on, once World at War released, then the iconic Call of Duty ever came out, which was of course Modern Warfare 2. So I know you're probably wondering like, dude, oh my god, what is he gonna say now about Modern Warfare 2? There's nothing much to say about Modern Warfare 2. Everybody knows about the game. Everybody knows its superiorness, and it's a prime Call of Duty. So there's really nothing too much to talk about it, okay? Of course, it's overhyped, whatever people want to say. It is a great story. It has a great multiplayer, great guns. The game just felt like amazing. But, okay, don't hate me on this one, okay? I don't think it belongs in the God tier list. Why? I just don't know, okay? For me, I got to play it, but I didn't have the best moments. I'm glad I got to live in the Modern Warfare 2 era, which was where everybody was talking shit in the lobbies, and it was just a fun time. I'm glad I got to experience that, but I don't know, man. I don't think it belongs in the God tier list to me, because I didn't really have special moments where I played with friends and things like that. I really just played just to play it. So yeah, Modern Warfare 2 stands at Prime for me, okay? It is the second best Call of Duty. Prime is like superior as well, okay? But it's just not at that God tier list. So that's where I put Modern Warfare 2. It is at Prime. If you're gonna hate me for it, I'm sorry, okay? I promise it probably doesn't get worse from here. I don't know, okay? It depends what you like. But Modern Warfare 2 definitely stands at Prime for me. I don't want to over exaggerate and say, oh my god, it's the best Call of Duty, which for some people say it might be. But to me, I don't want to say that, okay? I don't want to hop on the bandwagon. I'm gonna keep it at Prime. That's where it belongs, and it's a beautiful game as well. So yeah, that's where Modern Warfare 2 stands. And then moving on to Modern Warfare 2, we have next up is Black Ops, one of another legendary game that ever came out. Nobody was expecting this, and this was probably the first time I ever played a Call of Duty game like online that was legit and on mine, okay? Because the other ones I've played on other people's consoles, but this one was my very first time I've got an internet with it, and I've actually like grinded the hell out of this game, which was Black Ops 1. Because Black Ops 1 was totally different, and it pretty much looked like futuristic already for people. Well, to me it did. It was the first Call of Duty that has somewhat like brighter colors, and everything just looked brand new, and to this day the game still looks beautiful. So where do I put Black Ops 1? I'm gonna put it right next to Modern Warfare 2, which is in its prime. Why? I really don't have to explain it too much. It is a prime game. It doesn't deserve God tier, but for me, Black Ops 1 has a special place at the prime time, and it was a great time playing it around the time it was out. So boom, that's where Black Ops 1 stands for me, is in the prime tier list, which is not too bad. Like I said, prime tier list is a pretty beast. It's right below God, so yeah, you never know what might happen after that. So there's Black Ops 1, one of the best franchises ever, Call of Duty Black Ops, and it only got better from there. Well, somewhat, okay, somewhat. Next Call of Duty we got is Modern Warfare 3. Now, Modern Warfare 3 is very underrated, I think. I feel like people don't talk about it too much because they're too busy talking about Modern Warfare 2 or one of the Black Ops games. But to me, Modern Warfare 3 was also one of the best time periods I've ever got to experience playing Call of Duty. I used to wake up just to play Modern Warfare 3 before even brushing my teeth or anything. That was literally my morning routine. Not even necessarily grinding, but just having a good time playing the game. I just really loved playing Modern Warfare 3. So you already know where I gotta put this one. I'm gonna have to put it at Prime, okay? You probably thought I was gonna say God tier, but nah, I'm gonna keep it simple and I'm gonna keep it neutral. I'm gonna keep the same energy. Modern Warfare 3 belongs at Prime. It is a very beautiful game that I believe people don't really talk about too much, and it belongs at Prime. It's one of the best Call of Duties out there. Boom, that's where Modern Warfare 3 stands for me. It's still a beautiful game. It stands at the top of the tier list. So let's move on to the next game, shall we? The next game that came out right after Modern Warfare 3 was Black Ops 2, and everybody already knows about Black Ops 2. There's really nothing much to talk about it. Probably one of the top 3 Call of Duties ever created in history. Now, Black Ops 2, out of all of the Call of Duties, this is the one where I had the most moments in, best moments in, and where I became superior at playing Call of Duty. So for Black Ops 2, you know I gotta put it at God tier, okay? I'm sorry I had to put it to the very top at the God tier. I know people still hate on this game. Clearly right now it's not in God tier with all these goddamn modders playing it. Black Ops 2 is very God tier. It's the best Call of Duty in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, it's the best one. Everything just felt badass, bro. It was like a futuristic type of game, but it really did not have any boosters and things like that. It was pretty much boots on the ground, but just everything felt like superior, and it just felt different than any other Call of Duty that came out before that. So that's why I put Black Ops 2 at the top of the tier list. If you do not agree with me, then you're tripping, okay? At least put it at the prime or God tier. But Black Ops 2 belongs in everybody's top 5 Call of Duties of all time. So yeah, I had the best moments playing Black Ops 2, which is why it belongs in God tier list. Now, after Black Ops 2, this is where shit gets a little shaky, okay? This is where games started to like flop a little bit here and there, and I don't know what the fuck they were thinking anymore. It's like they gave up trying to make a good Call of Duty. Like, Black Ops 2 was the very last of its era to have a good Call of Duty. So to move on from Black Ops 2, then came out Ghost. Now, people have a lot of opinions about Ghost. They say it's trash. Some people loved it, and just some people just despised it, aka me a little bit. But I actually enjoyed playing Call of Duty Ghost. The gameplay and everything was like hella weird, but to me, I still really like playing it and grinding the game. Alright, I still kind of enjoyed it. Now, I do play every new Call of Duty that comes out, so I have no other choice but to play a new Call of Duty, even if it's garbage. But I had got the hang of playing Call of Duty Ghost because it was totally different than the other ones. So Call of Duty Ghost, where does that stand for me? Although it was a good game for me and I enjoyed it, a lot of other people did not enjoy it. And I don't really have too much prime times playing this Call of Duty game because this is when everybody started like falling off, and Call of Duty lost a lot of supporters, and the game franchise just kind of lost a lot of their main fans. So I'm gonna put Call of Duty Ghost at trash, right? This is the very first one that I'm gonna put at trash because I don't know, something about this game just didn't feel as much of an impact as the other ones did. So boom, that's where Ghost goes. I mean, you probably thought it was gonna go dog shit, but since I enjoyed it, it gets a trash. I still play it, but it's trash, okay? So I'm gonna give it a trash. Boom. So after Call of Duty Ghost came out, this is when shit started getting really hectic, and the games after that just never became the same again. Well, maybe I spoke a little bit too soon because the one that came out after that is Advanced Warfare. Now, a lot of people have their own opinions about this game, but to me, it's pretty much what I'm playing in the background. And you already know what I'm about to say, okay? I actually enjoyed playing this game. There was a lot of great moments for me to play this game. Every game that people shit talked, I pretty much enjoyed. So it's kind of weird. All the people that hated on these games, I'm the one who actually enjoyed playing them while everybody was hating on them. Now, I'm not gonna lie, every time I play these Call of Duties, I say they're complete shit because I'm trash at it sometimes. And if I die, I'm just like, dude, this game is retarded. This is the very first time they added boost and thrusting and all that. So everybody was like, what the hell is this? This is not even Call of Duty. So Advanced Warfare for me stands at mid tier, okay? You're probably right. What the hell? You put Advanced Warfare at mid tier? Are you smoking dick? No, okay. I really enjoyed this game and I believe it had a lot of momentum and it literally did, okay? This game came out and it performed perfectly. The exosuit customizations, everything just blew my mind away. I actually loved playing it. So that is why I put Advanced Warfare at mid tier. It deserves a good place in the Call of Duty tier list. It doesn't deserve trash or none of that because it was actually a good game. Moving on, okay? After Advanced Warfare, things got a little bit weird. I keep saying that after every Call of Duty, but it really did. Alright, so after that came out Black Ops 3, okay? Now this is where Black Ops 3 came out at a good time right after Advanced Warfare. People wanted a Black Ops game because Black Ops 2 was superior and people were like, we want this again. And then Black Ops 3 came out and they seemed to keep thrusting in the game. It wasn't really boosting like Advanced Warfare was, so people were okay with it. It's not as bad as Advanced Warfare was. Now for me, Black Ops 3 didn't really have too much of a prime time for me. It was a very fun game to play and it was pretty decent, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But Black Ops 3 for me has to stand at mid tier. Why mid tier? Because I believe it is still a good game. It definitely deserves a good place and it's not really talked about too much. So boom, that's where Black Ops 3 stands for me. Nothing to really talk about that game. And right after Black Ops 3 came out Infinite Warfare. Now this game, a lot of people had a lot to talk about. Definitely everybody hated this game. This was probably worse hated than Ghost. And you already know what I'm gonna say, okay? If everybody hates on the Call of Duty, I actually enjoyed this one very much. I don't know why, something about Infinite Warfare just made me want to play the game and I had a fun time playing it. So definitely it had a little bit of an impact for me and I'm gonna have to give it decent, okay? I'm sorry, it's gonna have to go for decent. Why decent? It goes right next to Call of Duty 4, sadly, but yeah, Infinite Warfare was not a superior game. But right after that came out probably the worst Call of Duty ever created in mankind history, which was World War II, okay? Now World War II, to me, I had so much hope for that game. It was so good, it looked so clean, and they hadn't had boots on the ground in so long, so World War II was the perfect pick for that, okay? This Call of Duty was supposed to bring back boots on the ground and make Call of Duty great again, and World War II was the biggest flop ever, okay? I hated that game with a passion, but yeah, World War II deserves a dog shit because it is pretty much dog shit, okay? I have no more to say about that game. It's dog shit. Black Ops 4, isn't that a surprise? Black Ops 4 came out. Now this is when everybody was like, please Black Ops, make a good game again. This game was unfinished. It's like these updates were just blank. You would update the game and you would see nothing different about it. So for me, Black Ops 4 deserves a trash. That's it, okay? It's just trash. It doesn't deserve dog shit because, I mean, it was still a Call of Duty Black Ops game and it has zombies. And I think that's pretty much my tier list, okay? And I forgot one Call of Duty actually, which is the one that's currently out right now, which is Modern Warfare, Warzone, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, I personally hate this game with a passion. I think it's garbage, but it is bringing back everybody that played Call of Duty and everybody's still enjoying it. It is a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just personally don't like playing it. Every time I hop onto it, I just start raging. And then Warzone just made it even better. This game is gonna last for a long time, but I'll give it a good place, okay? I'll keep it up in the mid tier. Why? Because it did bring back boots on the ground and this game just feels original. There's not really too much errors about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so that's why it deserves a mid tier. It doesn't deserve anything higher than that because I personally don't like the game, but it is pretty good, like I said. So yeah, that's pretty much all my tier list. I mean, I don't know if y'all enjoyed this or not. I kind of just spoke about them slightly and just put them in a tier list, so I really hope y'all enjoyed this. It wasn't nothing too big. I just really wanted to put my input and my opinion on all the Call of Duties since I have played all of them 12 years or so. I don't even remember, okay, since I was a child. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down below if you liked my list or not. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna say your list is garbage. Why did you even make this? But for the people who actually enjoyed and understand my list, thank you. And just like the video, comment down below your Call of Duty top tier list and let me know which Call of Duty I think I was tripping on. Alright, like, subscribe, go follow me on my socials and go cop that merch, boys. Today's the last day. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my tier list, and that's pretty much it for today, and your boy's out. Peace.